Tiger Blood Radio. Broadcasts devoted entirely to news involving Sheen will begin at 6 o'clock Saturday morning. The station will be on the air for 24 hours and then shut down.
Now, with coverage you can count on, you're watching Sports Extra.
And like Charlie Sheen, the Mott Bears are used to winning. In Division II of the National Junior College ranks, the Mott Bears are the #1 team in the nation. Of course, they've been here before under head coach Steve Schmidt, who has won 3 national titles in the last 8 years. Mott trying to get to the district championship game tonight, facing St. Clair Community College. The Bears' very first possession of the game goes like this. Demetrius Miller in the corner for a 3. Later in the first half, Doug Anderson takes over. He is the Blake Griffin of junior college ball because of dunks like that. Mott up 7 at this point. Anderson just getting started. The steal, and he nearly brings down the backboard. St. Clair employing a half-court trap, which makes absolutely no sense when you have Anderson running the baseline. If you thought those dunks were good, check this out. He will mistime his jump on the alley-oop, and he still hangs and finishes. I had to slow this one down for you. That is pretty sick. The Mott Bears go on to win tonight. Final score, 85-77. So Mott gets the winner of 6-seed Delta and 2-seed Henry Ford. Pioneers playing with only 8 guys on their roster right now. Second half, Delta in control of this one. Jody Hill for 3, and they're up 11 with 3.5 minutes to go. But things get interesting real quick. Under a minute left, Christian Moon from Henry Ford for 3, and that brings his team within 4. 20 seconds left now. Henry Ford cutting it even closer. Jamie Stewart from downtown makes it a 3-point game with 15 seconds left, but that's as close as Henry Ford would get. Delta will play Mott for the district championship tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll have the highlights. 86-82, the final.
You know, we played these guys early in the year and lost by 1 at home, and then on the road we lost by 8. And these guys knew that, and they knew that this was a team that we could beat. And you know, this is like we've been here before, and that's something about this team is they don't get overwhelmed by big games.
Well, MSU's women's basketball team accomplished what we thought the men would do this season: win the Big Ten and thus earn the #1 seed for the conference tournament. And it's quarterfinal time for the ladies tonight. The Spartans ranked 11th in the nation, taking on Northwestern, and this one was pretty much over right after they tipped off. LaKendra Johnson will spot and score 3 of her 10 points. Spartans up 3-0 early. Later, shot clock going to be winding down. Satara Washington makes it 7-0 MSU to start the game. After the Wildcats we get on the board, State quickly answers. Kalisha Keene lays it up and in. Lady Spartans advance to the conference semis with the 56-25 victory, the 25 points, the lowest any team has ever scored in the Big Ten Conference Tournament. 3-seed Michigan, though, upset by Illinois in the quarterfinals of the ladies' Big Ten Tournament. Now, like the men, the women are likely on the tournament bubble. They will find out their fate on March 14th. Girls basketball tonight, Class A district final at Arthur Hill. The Lady Jacks host Flushing. Visitors were up 12 at halftime, but Arthur Hill fights back. Shaquana Collins, great pass to Shanisha Blair. She had 8 points. Her team now within 5. Later, Blair drives in, but Simone Gillum's throwing a block party. I'm invited, Carrie's invited, Darren's invited, Sam is not. The game was physical. Refs were letting them play. Collins comes up with a steal. She drives and finishes. She led A-Hill with 13 points. Sam, you are invited to the block party. Lady Jacks come from behind, and they win 47-44. Spring training in Lakeland, Florida. All those people in shorts make me want to hurl because it's still cold here. Rick Porcello made the start against Baltimore. The Rickster throws 3 shutout innings, allows just 1 hit while striking out 1. Brennan Bosch has been raking it this spring. Not so much here, but he gets a little help. This is why there's a month-long spring training, because of plays like that. Oriole shortstop loses it in the sun, but they would come from behind and beat the Tigers. Final score 6-2. Finally tonight, Saginaw Spirit's 4-game losing streak is over. Despite being outshot 34-24, they get past Plymouth. The Spirit with a 6-point lead in the division with 6 games left in the regular season.
Appreciate the invite.
You're welcome.
A little tardy, but what the heck. Thanks, pal.